Okay, everybody. Welcome to the stream. This is the official lunch break challenge race today. I'm gonna head out and qualify, see what we can do here under qualifying.
Green flag.
Whoa! I did not cross the start finish line, so the lap did not start. So I get my full qualifying back, guys. Remember that if something like that happens on the out lap, lock up your brakes. Don't cross start finish line. The moment you cross it, you lose your first lap. If you lock up the brakes and stop before you cross start finish line, you get your full qualifying back. The only sucky part is if you do that at the end of lap 1, you're pretty much screwed. You've ruined both laps.
Green flag.
Here we go. We'll use the first lap. That was good enough. 9, 8. Fourth place. Right back.
All of our supporters, everybody that's with us here today, and all the great fans that are here. We got a fantastic crowd. Beautiful day for a race. I hope you enjoy
We're
it.
starting on the inside line, but that's okay. We're second car on the outside.
The road is closed.
You want to make sure we're extra careful going into 1 and 2. Don't want to get wrecked out on the first lap. Setting up my black boxes. We're going to take, I think like 9, 10 gallons in fuel maybe is what we need. I'm going to take 10.9. Just, I don't think. I mean, I think you can do it in like 6 or 7, but 10.9 versus 9.1. I haven't had a chance yet to really get a good read on the fuel thing, the fuel calculator yet for what I'll need. But I'll pay attention here at the end of the race, tell you guys kind of what you need here at Darlington. To finish an A Open, it's 100 laps. Appreciate everybody joining us here for this lunch break challenge race. Area 51.
We have 3 sets of tires.
Guys, actually, there's a lot of reasons why I'm liking running the A car now better than the B car. I've done B open for years, forever. And I didn't like the Gen 6 car that much, but I mean, I love the damage model. I mean, people say these things are tanks. You can break some stuff on it, which is realistic. You can break stuff. But it's not like the B car, where, like, you just get a little scratch or a dent and, like, you're losing tenths a lap, for no reason. And 30 seconds of damage, you can lose RPMs or something, a bit down low on the B car. I just can't. This damage model, I think, is a lot more realistic. So you can get banged on a little bit, scrape a wall a little bit, and it doesn't really take too much time off your laps, unless you got to knock the wheel out, knock the pin out, you got something going, there or whatever, which is realistic. That happens. I just think the damage model is way more realistic in these cars.
Right,
one of the reasons why I like them. And they're drivers' cars. Take a little bit of skill to drive, and which is definitely take more skill to drive than the old Gen 6 cars. Here we go.
Green flag. Inside. Clear, clear, clear. Caution, caution. How you doing in there, kids? The road is closed.
Nope, somebody didn't give and take there on the start of the race.
Gonna line up behind it, 7.
Man.
And it was up close to the front, because I tell you what, there's a big gap between us and whoever's behind us, a couple seconds or so back. It must have happened close to the front of the pack.
Open.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. William Rankin wanting to get in there to pit.
19, let's go, dude.
Pit road is closed. All right, we need to be behind at 7.
Yeah, I was looking away there, checking to see our live stream, make sure everything was going good there on it, and it is. So, guys, appreciate y'all for joining here in this live stream, the official Area 51 lunch break challenge race.
Please check my damage in the front, please.
I'm the only one that made it today here into the Discord to run the lunch break challenge, but yeah, still bringing it to you guys. I like the license plate the guy put on his car there he put into his paint file. That's pretty cool.
Start finish.
All right, fellas, get ready to roll here. Make sure
and the
you're
license plate
double-checking all of your
is
equipment. Been sitting out here for a while, guys. Make sure we got everything right.
you.
Guns are ready, jacks ready. Dump cans, steel probes, make sure all that stuff's right. Your computers,
that's pretty
everything.
cool.
We are going to start on the outside here. safe, man. You ready to rock and roll? Let's do it,
Don't
Earl.
lag back like that. Come on.
Yes, sir. We're ready to go. Pace car's off. Be ready.
All right, here we go.
Dude!
Green flag.
Sorry, William.
Yeah, that throttle curve looked good in 1 and 2 that time. Nice. Trying to make it look equally as good here. That one was good. I got a little loose coming out too. That was a really good 3 and 4 there, guys. If you're looking to see what a throttle trace looks like on a 3 and 4, that was really good. 1 and 2, not horrible. Another really good 3 and 4. And I really made up some time there too by doing it real smooth and nice like that. So here's a pretty good 1 and 2. So well, the exit got a hair loose on the exit. Had to dip the throttle just a hair.
Outside. Outside clear. Outside, outside. Still out there. Clear, clear, clear.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, no problem. Too early to be right.
That's what I'd like to see, man. Get them elbows out.
Yeah, he's right. Dave's right. Exactly what I would do. Way too early to be racing hard against anybody. Way too early to even think about going too wide into 1 and 2 ever. Of course, I don't think I ever go too wide into 1 and 2 unless maybe it was like the last lap of the race and I thought I could win. I thought I could, win the race or something. It'd have to be for a win. Yeah, it could have been a little better in 3 and 4 there on my throttle trace. Got into it a little too heavy and had to back out just a hair. That was really good on 1 and 2. You can see my lap times reflect how good my throttle input was. 3 and 4 is looking pretty good too. Not perfect, but pretty good. And as you guys can see, I picked up 1.5 tenths from the previous lap. So, I mean, guys, a lot of times, I mean, if you guys are watching, I mean, setups are important. I mean, they are definitely important. However, your throttle traces and your inputs can make up a tenth or two every lap, and that's between having pretty good ones and like next to perfect ones. If you're having bad throttle traces, like that right there wasn't good, but if you're having bad throttle traces and you're light switching a lot, going on and off the throttle heavy, that you could be losing like 2 to 4 tenths a lap or more. And then it also wears your tires, so long run speeds are going to be slower. I mean, so you can pick up a lot of time there, and that has nothing to do with setup. And then once you get good at your throttle traces, then you need to get consistent, and then you need to get next to perfect. And that's going to pick you up another couple tenths a lap. Like, I just really messed up 3 and 4. You see how jaggy my throttle traces were there, and look how much time I lost. Like 0.3 of a second that lap I was down because I didn't have good throttle traces that lap. My throttle was a little jumpy. So, I mean, that's a lesson we learned. Everybody's like, gotta have the best setup in the world, and a good setup is very important. But it's not gonna take you from, mid-pack to winning a race, I did a lot better that lap and had a lot better times. Pretty good.
Should be a caution.
Oh crap, lap
Good looking for
21.
changes. Everything good?
Now it's time to go get
21
tires,
up here,
but
guys.
I wish it would have been a few more laps
Road
before that
closed.
caution came out.
They could be lining up behind the two.
So it's, whoa, guys still wrecking, guys. So hold up, check up.
You'd be lining up behind the two. Looks like you should be lining up behind the two.
Sorry, Trevor, I didn't mean to check up like that, but you saw what happened.
No, you're good. I was trying to get on the brakes too. I was still in fifth gear.
So really, we should be
I was
good as
trying to
all
call
needs
it out, but I hit
4.1
the wrong
gallons. Yeah, we should be able to fill up and be good now
Oh,
from here on
well.
out.
Should be
4.4.
starting behind the 10.
$19, you gotta get up here in front of me, bud. Thank you.
Sorry, I got busted the other night for passing that pace car coming in. I didn't want to get that again.
Coming at you, fellas. 10 away now. 5 away. At your mark now. Turn in, turn in. Nice and smooth here. Leaving on B.
It's tricky too, because you think you're behind the pace car and you're actually ahead of him the way that entrance is.
Go man, go, go man, go, 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 go. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 2.
Alright guys, what we got here, not going to use too much fuel. Let's just kind of coast around, try to catch the pace car. We are in fuel saving mode here. There's a pace car. Fill the engine. Because I really think that we can make it from here.
I think we should be behind the 2.
Just need to save some fuel. Yeah, and that's if we want to try to make it from here. I mean, a lot of guys will probably go and get tires. Use less fuel in 5th gear or the highest gear, whatever car you have. If you pace it on that gear, you use less fuel. Plus, I'm shutting the engine off, clutching, shutting the engine off. Doing everything I can. So far, I've used 0.2 gallons pacing here. Hopefully, I won't use more than 0.3, 0.2, 0.3. Guys, fuel saving is an art form, or a science, or the two. Science, art form, art form. Because, I mean, it just takes a lot of practice to be able to save fuel well and stay fast. And one of the ways to save it,
line up on the inside.
one of the ways to save fuel without, you know, doing a lot of different stuff is saving it during the pace laps. Is, you know, every drop of fuel you save during this pace lap is less you're going to have to save when you're under green flag, you know. So
Line up behind the pace car. Get behind the 1.
looks like the 1 car is doing the same thing I'm doing. We go. It only burned 0.2. Sure, it's about ready to change. So that means we got almost a full tank because we're at 9.8 gallons right now. And we start at 20. And honestly, you burn most of that getting out of the pits. All right, let's make sure the car is on. We'll get down into 2nd gear. Yeah, we'll burn a little bit right here.
Be ready.
Here we go.
Green, 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 green. Good job, my man. You go up there and take it from him now. Outside. Still out there. Clear. Inside. Clear low. Really nice, man. Be smooth. Inside. Clear. That's a good job.
I don't even know what to say about this racing here.
It can be fun if people aren't wrecking.
That's some weird action. Maybe I carried too much speed in the 1 and 2 there, but
I think
I
more
was getting
people
loose.
take than they get.
and just like kind of end the turn.
Miles, if you could run up on me, just let me know.
Thanks, Cheryl. I'm just happy right here for now.
Yeah, I am too.
I don't know, I'm looser. Also, I made that pit stop adjustment for low fuel and we didn't have low fuel. Crap, so I'm going to be a little looser to start out with. And I dropped the rear end a hair.
Adam, only when you run in the back of somebody standing,
That's going to make me
say
looser.
sorry.
Probably make me porpoise a little bit going
guess
into this
not.
turn. I'm going to try not to hit the bottom part of the
yeah.
turn there too much. Yeah, I forgot what I mean on
Making
pit
some
stop
narrow
adjustments. It
adjustments
was for mid race pit
Yeah,
stops.
I drove in there way too deep.
Yep.
Mid race pit stops are assuming that we have less fuel, in the car, and I took a full tank.
I used to do that down in 1 and 2, and now I'm starting to do it in 3 and 4.
On the bottom inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Sorry, I was looking at my relative. I thought that was you, Miles. There you go.
Wow, William, of all places to pass the exit of 2, really?
Thanks, Cheryl.
Oh, you're welcome. I thought that was you, and I was like, and then I looked at my relative. That's no, I did. Oh, crap. God dang it.
Sorry, Wayne. About turn 3. Sorry, Wayne.
Yeah, I screwed up my race.
You were beat, Mike. You should have gave it up.
I certainly would have. I went to high on the front stretch and let you have the bottom. If you would have got one bumper on me and it would have said car inside, I would have lifted and let you by going into turn 1. I would have easily given it up, dude. exit of turn 2. It's just not smart. That's all I got to say.
Well, I mean, I ain't meaning to get into you, but hey.
I'm not mad, I'm not wrecked. I'm just saying I like to try to finish races, and that's a good way to flip a coin and roll the dice, see if you're going to finish a race or not, try to pass somebody on the exit of 2.
I passed there quite a bit. I'll try to be a little more courteous.
Thank you, David.
There's a wall back there. I found it.
Outside. Still there. Outside clear.
Sorry about that. You got a little squirrely.
Yeah, I was just trying not to hit you.
Be smooth, my man. You're doing a great job.
I do apologize about that turn 2, but man, I tell you, sometimes it seems like you got to.
I shouldn't have to. I mean, most people, if they're courteous, should let people by, but not everybody does. So sometimes you got to force it where you can. If somebody's proven they won't let you by or something, if you're faster. But no, I accept that, man. No big deal. Again, I wasn't mad when I said something. Yeah, I'm a little bit loose there coming out of 4. I'm not sure if it's my set, because I loosened it up too much during the pit stop, and I just haven't burned off enough fuel yet, or if it's because I'm burning up my right rear because of that adjustment I made or how I'm driving. So I need to figure that out, because I don't want to stay loose in 2. I need to, if it's my throttle inputs, I need to kind of chill out here for a few laps and kind of get them better and cool down my rear tire. Like that lap was a lot better. Yeah, maybe my throttle input. I just need to chill out and cool down my right rear. Maybe getting a little bit hot. Guys, I'm not concerned with short run speed here, even from lap to lap. I'm worried about throttle consistency and saving tires. That's so important here in Darlington, especially in a long run. And it looks like we got enough fuel to make it the whole race. So, because we're gonna have 1.1 gallons left, that means probably the guys up front ahead of me, Adam and Trevor, they probably have enough fuel to make it too. You know, so it's gonna be a tire saving battle. Who can save the tires the best, and make the long run work. I got into the throttle too heavy there at the beginning of turn 3. Like right in the middle there, as I got into the throttle in turn 3, way too heavy, or turn 4, I mean, way too heavy. I'm backing it up and braking so I don't burn the right front, and then I'm throttle controlling not to burn the right rear. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. Whoa! Stepped on a little too hard there at the very end of the throttle trace. That's the kind of stuff that, like, all that will burn up your right rear and just make it angry at you, you know. And it's a little tougher to cool it down once you make it angry and all hot and greasy and slick. There we go, that was better.
I was trying to give you guys a heads up. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Saw him get a run, so I checked up a little bit.
I was stepping out real gradual, but there at the very end, still a hair too much.
Earlier.
I need to try to figure this out. And the more I mess it up, the worse it's going to get, compounding the problem.
They must have adjusted that time. It used to be 8 minutes they went to Cheryl.
You know, I'm not sure.
There we go. That was perfect.
I thought that was about right, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I got loose coming out of 4 and hit that inside wall. just made sure I kept it down there because I didn't want to come
Too
back up
heavy into
into
it to begin
anybody.
with. Unbelievable. Went from having a good throttle trace to getting too heavy like the next lap. I started too early, too heavy, and then it messed the whole exit up.
Dang, 19.
Whoa!
Clear, clear.
Well,
Inside. All clear,
thanks,
my
man.
man.
Guy on new tires out here looking out for himself only. Yeah, passed me on the exit of 2. Worst spot in the whole track to make a pass. Second worst spot is entrance of 1. In fact, all of 1 and 2 is bad.
William, when you
The
get up
entrance
here,
of 1 and
just let me
exit
know
of
where
2
you
are
want
the
me,
worst spots in the world to make
I'm not
passes.
going to gain anything.
If you can pass underneath in the middle of 1 and 2 and have your pass
Oh, that-
completed prior to the exit, like getting ready for the exit of 2, I mean, I guess okay if like somebody's got super old tires and you got brand new
I'll
ones,
down the
maybe.
bottom.
But
Go ahead and go
entrance of
high.
1 is bad. Exit of 2 is the worst. 3 and 4, you're pretty much good anywhere in the track, anywhere in the turn. You just need to be the person you're passing and you to be able to keep your car under control. But I mean, other than that, 3 and 4 is fine. And anywhere else in the track.
Sorry, I messed up my
1 and
race. I don't want to
2
mess up
is not
somebody
the
else's.
place to be doing it. My rear tires are angry.
Going in.
There we go. You need to be careful with them.
Blew that one.
Great exit too. With old tires anyway. Gotta put a little caveat in there. Yeah, use the wall to straighten out. Dude, I better pit.
Earl, can you tell if it's pushed down any on the right front? Yeah, I got,
That
Yeah.
sucks, Steve. Such a hard pit road to get into on green.
Yeah, it is.
No, I need to get my car under control. I'm way too loose.
You know, you just you forget.
and there is
how
some
each-
damage there.
No,
Must have been the way I hit caused
I'll
some
look for that
damage.
red line down there now and make sure I'm down there.
I mean, it's negotiable. Like I can.
it
There's
was
just
turned
a
off early.
there's a bit
I
of a
was way
dead
on the
spot in my
inside.
wheel.
I didn't realize my speed was going to carry me past this cone.
Oh no.
I can navigate it though, but there is a bit of a dead spot.
inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, good job.
Sitting.
Inside.
Adam, I'll give it to you going this corner.
Clear, clear, clear. Inside.
Thanks, Miles.
Yeah, man.
Still there. Clear low. Working the bottom. You're clear.
Thank you.
All right, so a few guys ahead of me had checked out. My damage has really slowed me up. The car don't handle nearly as good. Again, I got that dead spot in the wheel. My rear tires, I'm loose a bit. That was better. That wasn't too bad.
Put it on him, bud. Get it.
My throttle traces are all weird in the middle, 1 and 2 there, because I'm just, you know, I'm just trying to get past.
Leaders on pit road.
Yeah, I'm just trying to navigate the steering issue I'm having, like how it's a little bit, that little bit of a dead spot and stuff. I'm having to kind of use the throttle to help me with my steering. So it's not going to be as smooth.
I was actually going to wait on you until
wanna say?
it's coming off the corner.
Alright, everybody else has went in. I'm out. It means I'm probably going to need to go in here at some point and get new tires. I could try staying out. I don't know. Nah, I think I'm going to stay out. I can make it on fuel, and I just want to stay out. Now they're going to get me though, 30 laps, second a lap, or 2 seconds a lap.
Thanks for the room, Marshall.
Inside. Inside's clear. Inside. All clear. Inside quarter. And clear. Working the bottom. Still inside. Clear on the bottom.
I'll stay on the bottom side. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Thank you.
Yeah, I meant to call that out sooner. I'm sorry.
Outside, in and out. No hole yet, no hole. One outside, inside only.
Oh, they're
Clear.
wrecking. Oh, oh, they saved it. Never mind. Oh, no, they didn't.
I really didn't want to be 3 wide right there. I didn't.
What?
You were going to try to pass. I didn't know you were going to try to pass him right there. You were both squiggly, and I was on fresh tires.
Well, somebody up here has damage. I got in the back of you. I'm sorry.
It's unbelievable, guys. I don't know what's going on with you.
Nah,
Was that you, Aaron? If it was, I'm sorry.
nah, man, we were both trying to let you by and let out. We didn't want to be 3 wide either, and you were coming up. You just came up and you weren't clear. You came up right across my nose.
I was looking at the white lines down there at the bottom of the track going into the corner. I was trying to brake and be above the white line there.
Was that you up on the wall, Aaron?
I apologize to you guys. I definitely didn't want to cause that. Fuck your race stuff like that.
Yeah, Sheriff, that was me, but you didn't do nothing. I mean, I was destroyed. I don't know, just out here trying to ride. Can't.
Yeah, I had a car on the bottom side, and I was trying to give him room, and I didn't think you were
Inside
up
clear.
there that hard and checking up that much. I'm sorry.
Oh, you didn't do nothing. I was destroyed just trying to let them by. People just, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. 'Cause it is what it is, man.
This race wasn't meant to be for me. I was behind that accident, shifted down and blew my car up.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Steve. It wasn't meant for me either.
Ooh, Steve, that's rough, man.
It's the way it goes. If it's somebody, not somebody putting you in the wall or something like that, it's your own self making a mistake.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I got loose, and I just could not keep it off that inside wall.
There's always more races, right?
Yeah, if you're brave enough to come here.
You know, there's a reason that's on the wall and it's tough to ding.
Yeah, I know.
When you have a track that looks like a bicycle sprocket and the difference from the front to the back sprocket, it's you're going to have accidents.
Yeah, you might be in trouble. What I did was all on me, though. I mean, I can't even explain it. The car just got loose and sideways, and I'm trying to fight it, and the next thing I know, I'm on that inside wall. Alright, guys, I'm gonna say hi here. Oh, please don't get into me.
Inside. All clear.
I'm sorry, I thought you had more room.
Clef, you end up helping me out though. I'd smacked the wall a little bit, got loose there at one point earlier in the race, and my steering was a little off. I had a little bit of a dead zone, and when that little wreck incident happened, I didn't get slowed down too much, but it straightened my steering back out. Now my steering's normal again.
Well, there goes my fucking race.
It's a demolition derby. This ain't a race.
I was trying to give you room, Adam. I didn't mean to do that.
Dude, you've been involved in everything here. You weren't given room. You should have got out of the way of the leaders.
Excuse me? Never mind. You know what? I won't even say I'm sorry. I have not been in accidents here, okay? You must be thinking about somebody else. So just pipe it up.
Damn near took out the leader.
You know what? Whenever you got two cars behind you, one on the bottom, one on the right behind you, you have to pick a lane, and I wasn't going to go down on the bottom side in front of the car that was on the bottom, so I stayed up on the wall.
You know, and it's funny, when you're trying to give people room when you're up on the wall, invariably you hit the wall. It's just, especially if your tires are getting old.
Sorry, Marshall. I thought you'd be up a little higher. Sorry, buddy.
Well, Trevor, that gamble didn't pay off for me. I wasn't sure if staying out and making it to the end would pay off or not, since you guys got new tires. William, when you get here, I'll let you buy, no problem, man. My tires are toast.
Inside, Clef. Inside.
Thank you.
William, go. Well, never mind.
Inside, David. Inside.
There you go, William. Take it on the bottom here.
Inside.
I'm lifting early.
Still there. Clear if you need it.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Yeah, I knew I could make it on fuel, but I wasn't sure if taking tires was the right move or not. Obviously, it was not, man. So, good luck.
Yeah, in the future, Mike, if you're running over 60 laps, you need to pit before that.
Yeah, I haven't been running Cup much. I usually run the Xfinity cars, and on those, it's you're better off to stay out usually. But on these, obviously not. I'm still getting used to running these cars. I like them, so I want to do more of it.
Right after this turn, Brandon, my steering's off, so you're good.
Thank you, sir.
Boy, sliding around good. It's fun.
10 to go this time by.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
I'm losing 99 iRating.
Ooh, that's painful. That may take you like 3-4 races or more to make up, assuming nothing else bad happens.
Just call me Yo-Yo.
Yeah, Steve, my tires are good as far as like handling. Like the car handles fine. It's just a math thing. You know, you run fast enough laps where you can make up the time by taking tires. But appreciate you letting me know that.
Yeah, especially on this track, the ends are so different that you can never reach a setup that it covers both ends and is comparable. You usually suffer on one end or the other. You'll notice a lot of cars are faster than you on one end or the other, and it's how the car's set.
Yeah, it was the same way in the Xfinity cars. We usually build for 3 and 4 and then just do what we could to get through 1 and 2.
Inside, inside. Clear if you need it.
Well, at least I didn't hit you that time.
Yeah, I lifted way early. Let you by.
We're not running these cars much. You did good, though. You were there. You just needed to do your pit.
Good job, man. Keep hauling out. Start spot that entrance.
Yeah, I started running them last week in Rockingham, and I really like these cars, and so I think I'm going to run them more than the B Open now. But I used to run B Open all the time.
I like these cars on certain tracks, short tracks and road courses. Short tracks, these cars are really good.
Yeah, I just never ran much A Open before because I hated the Gen 6 cars.
One inside, 5 laps to go this time by.
Whose
Clear.
sets are you using, Mike?
Well, until we figure out how to build for the A car, I've just been grabbing the Ryko set for me. I don't know what the other guys on my team are doing, but I've been grabbing that one.
It's what I run, and it always keeps me up front. Most of my thing is it takes me longer than some. I like this car because
Inside.
it's got a lot of driver input, lots of mistakes. It takes me sometimes a long part of the week to get the track down.
Yeah, my team had been running the B cars so much that like we had a lot of good base sets that were better than anything I could buy a lot of times. But then sometimes, sometimes we'd struggle if a track changed or something, or conditions were a bit different, and sometimes I'd buy something and try to see what people were doing or whatever. But usually we had good bases. But we're starting from scratch on the A car, so I'm just going to buy for now.
Well, that's what I do all the time. I'm not with anybody, so I'm afraid. I think that these younger guys are afraid to take on an old man.
Dude.
Go ahead, Adam. I'm not going to fight you.
Thank you.
Man, I'm 43, and I think I'm the youngest person on my team.
Well, it's good to get with those older guys because they know what they're doing with setting up cars.
Mike, who are you talking to?
Make the inner tires, please.
Oh, it's Steve Lamar. He's wrecked, and he's on all teams, and I can hear him, and you guys must not be able to.
Oh, I got you. Well,
Still out there.
Yeah, sorry, Trevor. That would have been annoying just hearing one side of a conversation.
Outside. Let's wiggle that thing around
I
a
was
little bit.
like, I'm
Make sure
missing
you got
something
fuel in.
here. I was like,
Clear,
something
clear,
broke.
clear. Outside. Clear hand. Outside. Clear.
Oh, crap. I'm running out of fuel in the last lap. I thought I had enough. Ah.
Yeah, Adam, you deserve to be up there, so I wasn't going to fight you when you caught me.
Oh, you're good, man. Appreciate it.
Can y'all hear me now?
You'll win too.
I'll take a second.
I might need a push.
Dave, what days is that legal?
Monday night. Monday night starting February 27th.
Temple.
Checker flag. Well done, buddy. Well done.
Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate that, man.
Oh, Steven got me on that first lap. I don't know what he was doing. How I didn't break a toe link? No clue. And dude hit me at the end. What the hell are you doing?
Anyway, I went from 3rd to 5th place because I ran out of fuel. I wasn't even saving. I could have saved a half a lap easy, but I wasn't even trying to save because I thought all my instruments and everything kept saying I had enough. And I'm in the middle 1 and 2, and all of a sudden it starts sputtering as I start into 1 on the last lap. So I lost 2 spots because I ran out of fuel. Jeez. That's all right. Still top 5. So here's the positive. Still a top 5. I think I still gained safety rating, and I still gained a little tiny bit of iRating. So it's good. It's fine. It's funny is what it is. Let's see here, guys. Let me skip here. Let me go out to we'll go to the results page here. And we'll view the official results for the race. Trevor won. Trevor won. William Rankin got second. Dude, he got an 80 plus 81 iRating for finishing second. That was pretty good. And then Adam Thompson ended up passing me and beating me. I mean, he got in a wreck, so he had some issues. But he ended up passing me and beating me because I ran out of gas, and so didn't Dave Fugue Jr. Anyway, he ended up passing me because I ran out of gas as well. But I would have finished well ahead of those guys, several seconds ahead if it hadn't been for me running out of gas on the last lap. Anyway, I pretty much broke even on safety rating, plus 0.05, plus 12 on the iRating, so I gained a little tiny bit. Hovering around 4,000 still, 40.38. I'd like to get that kicked up a notch, and yeah, so 40.38 there, and so did good, and we got a top 5. So always like getting that top 5 because it helps your top 5 percentage. If you guys don't know, like, so I look at my stats sometimes each year. Sometimes I don't really care, but it's kind of nice to judge. Like, it's nice to be able to judge kind of where you're at, and this is kind of where I'll finish the race. So, like, if you go, and let me pull up the results again. So if you go and you click on somebody's profile, and you click on your own, see full profile here, it pops up. And you go to stats, it'll have, like, your career stats, it'll have your stats, it breaks them down by per discipline, so oval, road, dirt road, you know. And then if you down here, it does yearly stats for each one that you race. And that's pretty cool too. So you can see like how much better you did from one year to the next, or if you got worse, you know, from one year to the next. And I will say that there was other years where I was able to race a lot more races, like during the day, like during lunch break time, like because of my job and stuff. Like I get to take a lunch break. I work from home, you know, so I could take it, you know, I can race. That's what I'm doing now. I'm racing my lunch break, But before, at the previous job I had, I could pretty much set my lunch break when I wanted to take it. Like, I take it the same time every day. I'd always race a day race, you know, earlier in the day, like lunch break race. And the strength of fields are lower, and my win percentage was higher is where I'm getting at. So, like, if you go down to, like, 2021, 2022, you know, I finished 2020, I'm stuttering. Anyway, I finished 2021, as you can see right here where my mouse is. I finished that with almost a 10% win percentage. And I finished it with a 44.23 top 5. Well, in 2022, I had a big change at work, and I got a different job at the same employer. I mean, I still work for the same place, but I got a different job. I have a leadership job, and so, like, my schedule's not as... I don't really set all my meetings, and, like, the work I do is not really set as much by me, where, like, you know, it's dictated by, you know, outside, like, customers and outside stuff dictates my meetings now. And so, you know, I don't get to race nearly as much during the day. So most of my races... Oh, hey, man, how's it going? Good to see you. Most of my races are night races, you know, like 7 o'clock, you know, 7:30, 9:30, or 7 o'clock, whatever. Anyway, just, you know, starting about 7 in the evening until... I race clear until, you know, I'll start an 11 o'clock race and race till midnight or something, or 11:30 and race till like 1. Yeah, I'm still here. 1 second. And so I do that, and so because of that, the strength of fields are a lot higher, and so there's always guys in there with, like, you know, 6,000-7,000 iRating. So, you know, my win percentages went down, but I like to keep the top 5 percentage up. You know, that's something that I can do. And so if you look, my top 5 percentage this year for the last season is 40%, which, you know, is a little lower than the 44 I had in 2021 when I set my own schedule, when I was really getting good and set my own schedule at work and could race a lot of the earlier races. But anyway, that's pretty much all I had for that. I just wanted to kind of show you guys. That's why I say, hey, I got a top 5. Hey, I gained iRating, and hey, I gained safety. That's a win for me all day long. So it helps my top 5 percentage. I gain iRating, gain safety. It's a win all day long. And so that kind of is a way for me to gauge whether I get better or not. And you can look at other people's profiles and see what they're doing. So anyway, guys, appreciate you being here for this one. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. We really appreciate the subscriptions, trying to reach 1,000. Bell icon gets you notified anytime we go live with new content here on the channel. And check out that description down below. We got some cool places you guys can get new setups. Or not new setups, but free setups. We got communities you can get free setups with to start out. Also, there's a 10% promo code down there that you can use, this Area 51 promo code if you're going to buy some setups. So guys, check all that out, and appreciate you being here for this stream. And as always, we will see you in the next one.